All right, so today we will be doing a Victor live commentary. Obviously, Victor loves that fire torch, so that's what we're going to be using here. Looks like we'll probably be against an Aurora here. I'll just double check. Yeah, we're against Aurora. So against Aurora, you have a lot of options. You have bone plating, you have unflinching, you have shield bash. I think as a Victor, this is probably our best option. So this is as strong early game as we could possibly be. They have a lot of threat on their comp. They've got a Leona, an Echo, and an Aurora. So this will be a very, very interesting game to navigate as a Victor here. And of course, in terms of runes, we will be going. Sorry, in terms of summoner spells, we'll be going Ghost. Just it synergizes with Victor very well. You have the kiting potential with Ghost. You might be asking why I'm going Absolute Focus. That's just because Absolute Focus is extremely strong early game when paired with Scorch and Death Fire Torch and Shield Bash. That basically taking all combat power laning runes here, and this game, I'm probably going to be doing the Manaless Victor build. Now, Manaless Victor means not true Manaless, but you go tier into a completed item, right? Oh, we're actually against Jace. Interesting. Now, what's fascinating is that we have 3 challengers and 2 diamonds. So, I don't know what the matchmaking is early in the morning. I'm playing it around, what is it, 9:20 in the morning right now. So, pretty early. Yeah, but very fascinating matchmaking. So, I mean, pretty clear that we're playing bot side if we have 2 challengers on our bot side. It probably means our top side has 2 challengers. So it's really just about how well we can win lane. So, yeah, we're actually against Jace, which is just as good as Aurora, in my opinion. And I still think our runes are actually quite good against Jace as well. Maybe bone plating not so much, but it does mean we can win level 1 against him. You also want a very greedy setup in first strike. I don't really think that makes sense as Jace. And yeah, I'll probably just go for a level 1 Raptor ward here. Perfect. One thing about whenever you play mages that you always want to be pushing the wave right away. Oh man, I can't believe that Q hit me. He hit me with a max range Q. That's not great. I lose my bone plating, and he procced first strike. I have to be careful of Q2ing in because if I walk up to Q2 him, he'll go in melee for him and kind of fuck me up. Like I don't think he can trade there. Yeah, that was a bad time to trade because he couldn't Q me as well. Too bad we lost a lot of minions there. My last hitting was a little rough. Pop both our pots. We're taking a lot of Qs like a noob, but it's okay. He's already low. The level 1 trade really fucked him, I think. Yeah. He's level 2 with 1 more creep. Yeah, we see Echo on bot side here. As a Victor, I cannot push fast enough, which means I'm just gonna base here. The wave's still pushing into me. Because we don't want to be on the map and not be putting pressure, right? His TP is like, he's not really getting anything for this TP besides getting his HP back. So we'll just ghost back to lane here. And the wave's still building out, which means we can freeze it. I don't really want to go bot here. I'm actually gonna drop my W. He's taking minion aggro. Nice. I didn't think I needed the flash, but I thought he was gonna Q me. Yeah, so he had too many minions there. You can't really trade when there's a big minion wave. Like too many minions hitting him. They're my minions. So that's why I knew I could hold my grounds. Early game, if you have a lot of minions on your side helping you fight, it's basically the same power as having a turret almost. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Like it's like you're getting a lot of extra damage off. That's why stacking waves is really, really important early game. He might freeze it. It is what it is. I can't really do much about him freezing it. Maybe I can have someone push. You took a lot of minion aggro actually. So I'll just ping there to see if someone can help me push, but I actually don't need the help. Nice. Okay, we'll just go Tier and Amptome because we're gonna go Lich Bane Rush here. We're gonna prime spot the carry. Um, I really like Lich Bane with the new boss. The 6% movement speed is extremely powerful, and we're going to be leveraging our Ghost to amplify that even more. So we're just gonna be like speed running everywhere. We're gonna try to hold the wave on our side here. All right, perfect. Wave's in a really good spot. He's saving a lot of these Qs. There's a lot of things going on here. I'm gonna try to hold the wave as long as I can. Make Chase's life miserable here. Nice. He probably baits, but we have R, so we can always move to this fight if we have to. Viktor's all about how can you get as much of a lead in lane as possible. And the nice thing about having tiers is that you basically don't run out of mana in lane. So even though it gives no combat power, just by nature of having it, pretty happy. My wave's in a good spot. Jace is buying MR. I can move here. This looks good. Nice. So Viktor, you don't really want to be moving to a lot of plays, but the reason why I moved to this one is because I have full prio over Jace, and I can just quickly go back to mid after. But yeah, you really just don't want to be moving to too much early game action as a Viktor. You can see how slow I am getting to that play, right? I'm a no mobility mage. But I got E upgrade already, which is absurdly good. Nice. I see Leona. So, going into Lich Bane, we'll get some movement speed already. Beautiful. The Wisp movement speed plus the boots means we can actually kind of move around as a Viktor now, which just feels really good. We'll go for 335 to what? What's it? 374, right? It's amazing. Much better. Jace has no spells. We should E him. What the fuck? Did he just flash? Or am I seeing shit? I think he just flashed, right? I actually couldn't tell. It was on the corner of my eye. With the movement speed, we can easily space his Qs now. And we had the movement speed to walk into range to E him as well. Still build the wave. Go for another E. If he's just gonna farm and not push, that's really good, because now we have first move as a Viktor. This is what you want. This is exactly how you should be playing a Viktor. You get first move, and then you somewhat hover place. And then I'll just go back to mid. Okay. Nice. Do we want to push and go for a reset by blasting ones? 40 AP is a lot when you only have 71 AP. And with just tier, because Viktor has such high base mana regen and mana regen rate, you just don't run out of mana ever on the champ with just a tier. Maybe I could have W'd him better there. Catch the wave high, which means push up here, which is really important because when you catch the wave high, you push so quick, right? Like how fast I kill this wave. Before he even finishes his TP, the wave's already dead and I can base. Yeah, so he's going for Mercs, which means he's gonna be really useless. He has no CDR boots. We'll just go our blasting one here. We have literally no mana problems. After Lich Bane, we'll be going Storm Surge. Just keep stacking that movement speed. They're both 6% movement speed items, which means we'll be at 12% bonus. Plus the upgraded boots from playing mid will be just absurd levels of movement speed. Snag him with the Q. Again, you don't want to be hard pushing every wave as Viktor unless you need to move to play. I don't need to move to anything right now, so like just literally zone Jace from playing. Keep building a bigger and bigger lead. Good chunk. Okay, every chunk we do is gonna make this the fight. Oh shit! I'm gonna pop Ghost. All right, Leon and ult. Well, what's here? We can still stay on the map. We almost have Lich Bane. We just need to make it there. I just want to grab my wave. Stay for one more wave. Let's get our Lich Bane here. I don't really want to sell anything. We should be safe. We see everyone. Catch the wave high, so I'm just gonna go for one E here, and then when my next E's up, we'll just one-shot the entire wave. Waiting for my next E. Perfect. I'm just gonna drop that that caster. Okay, he wants to stay on the map, then I need to stay. I should be okay. I lost vision. I lost vision on the flash Q, but the brush, I lost vision of it, so my Q canceled. Like right as I was casting it. That's a bit sad. Alright, we got our Lich Bane now. Bit sad that we're losing that fight when Chase is like so weak. Alright, well we have Lich. I want to go into upgraded boots next, and then we'll go to Storm Surge. We'll keep the tier so we actually have mana. He has upgraded mercs, but it should not be enough to counteract the fact that I have a completed item here. here as well. At least they kill top. I wasn't thinking about Echo, unfortunately. I thought I had enough vision as well with his control ward, but I think Echo like looped around or something. Alright, we're still chilling. I want to push and then try to move to this play. Jay still doesn't even have a completed item. I think Leona might be hovering here. I'm use my ghost to escape here. Nice. Nice. Lich Bane movement speed plus ghost. They W upgrade now for the slow. Grab this red. Drop the T-board. Leona's so tanky. Maybe I'll just stay on the map for a little bit longer. Get one more wave and then get boots. He still doesn't have his completed item yet. Goes here. I shouldn't have stayed for this extra wave. That was my bad. I wanted to greed one more wave before basing, just to keep prio so he doesn't move to anything, but I think I should have just accepted the fact that he's first. Okay. Monkey Dragon. But at least I'm on the map with fresh items now. What the hell? Astro Dragon. Use the Lich Bane proc there. So even though I died a few times, it's fine because we're farming really well. As Viktor, as long as you farm well, that's the main thing you care about. Fuck the Lich Bane again. Nice. No way. Wow. Your E actually snagged me there. Leona's got my number this game. Again, it's fine though, we're farming well. I think honestly sometimes when you play a mage against heavy threat, it's inevitable you're gonna die a few times. I mean sure, I could be playing these better for sure, but when like Leona's constantly in my lane and Poppy a second, I'm just gonna be dying. Lich Bane movement speed here. I'm gonna go drop into the side lane here. No one can match me in the side, so I have to utilize that here. Well, I guess Aurora can, because how fed she is. And Leona's just constantly going to be covering the entire game. Now dying inside lane is really bad, so I definitely don't want to be dying at this point in the game. Lane, it's excusable, especially if you push the wave, but out of lane, you die for free, and your team's not making something happen on the map. It's really bad. It's the game losing. Nice. I'm spacing the Leona so she doesn't eat me. Wait, our upgrade now. Aurora's top. And R. I was expecting him to R there. Tanked it for the Vego there. Aurora's coming. Gotta run. Well, with all this movement speed, we can definitely just run our ass out. Nice. Alright, perfect. So we can go Rabadons, we can go Zonias, we can go Void Staff or Crypt Bloom. We can go one of those. Banshees against Aurora. I think I should go top. I don't really want to match Aurora. I'll just group mid right now. Side lane is important, but Dragon's up. So let's just stay around mid. Can we Baron, actually? Nah, maybe not against Aurora. Alright. Get the turret. Just need to watch out for Aurora. I'm constantly thinking about Aurora comboing me from stealth. She's gotta be somewhere. I've not seen her. I want to set a vision on Dragon. And then move the Baron. I don't know where this Aurora is. There she is. Not a lot of movement speed. I can kite. Okay. Go for Leona here. Use my movement speed to kite. Play zone control. Nice. Good macro by me. You see with this build, we're like so fast. We can kind of just play zone control. And then run away if they jump on me. Okay, for Echo ult. Maybe we overchased. I didn't think Senna would move to this, so Senna should have just still been here. Still been on Baron. It's fine, we get the kill. Yeah, I think Senna should have just stayed on the Baron. Or I guess I should have just adapted to what Senna was doing. And went to Baron. Oh, we can kill this guy. We didn't put him movement speed. He's dead. Even if he flashes, he's dead. Yeah, and this build for picking people is so crazy. You just run them down. We keep pushing side. We're up 2 full levels over Jace here. I think we should just complete Archangels, to be honest. We have enough gold for it, and it's already fully upgraded now. So let's just complete it. Just get the spike right now for Dragon or Baron. I should probably just side in the top here. With Archangels, Aurora can't beat me. Jace definitely cannot touch me. So let's just leverage our side laning. Okay, we see Echo. I don't see Leona, but I have ghosts and everything. We're actually just gonna be able to run this guy down. You can see the movement speed is just absurd with ghosts. Nice. Ah, shit. That was the Archangel shield plus Poppy shielding plus my Q. Well, Rorik went for me, so I guess we're done in the game. Very nice, and this is how you play the Viktor build. I think overall this game we had pretty good laning and, you know, making sure we stay controlled and keep our farm up.